PSV came into this tie looking for revenge, but at the end of the night, they're to settle for a repeat because it finished at Ibrox with a draw. PSV 2, Rangers 2.
Yes, it did. And what will the remake be like away in the second leg? It set it up for a wee toasty remake. But for this game, I think Rangers, like I said in my review, I think a draw is the fair result.
Rinse, repeat, rematch, repeat, Rangers.
Yeah, the Rangers just need to hope for a 1-0 win. But there's no Malik Tillman, but there is. He's our PSV now.
Oh, Malik Tillman could have been the difference maker. He might still be the difference maker, but unfortunately, it won't be in a blue shirt.
Well, it won't be him or Colak.
I mean, he could technically still score his own goal.
Imagine he did.
And it certainly puts Rangers into the next round.
Joy the Alliance, Malik Tillman. But let's kick off with this game. It started Rangers, good pressing. Cantwell gets the ball, and he should square it to Raskin, shouldn't he? But he doesn't.
He should. First 5 minutes, I'm thinking, wow, this is going to be a good game. But then the longer the first half went on, the worse Rangers got.
I don't know what's... No, but let's be... It was... Most of that first half problems with Seema and Dessers for me. Like, there was just no outlet.
Desser's not really doing enough moving about. Seema refusing to chase any balls. Constantly losing the ball and then not even bothering trying to win it back.
I thought Dessers was good second half, but for Beale to come out and say that this is by far his best game so far, this just...
Well, it might be, but it just goes to show you
it
that...
just sums up how bad the season's really been.
Yep.
For me, because how can you have... Like, when I say anonymous, man, I mean, it was. Look, see, that first... At least Seema scored a goal. There's just depressing for Seema and Dessers. Like, we'd win the ball and they'd just fucking stand there and Cantwell. I remember Cantwell lost it because no one would run. Nothing worse than that.
Not very mobile. Inactive.
Yeah, and Seema did get a chance. Ball, he tracks Romaglio back. Romaglio hits it out, going out for a corner. Seema could keep it in. He doesn't keep it in.
Alan McCoy wasn't very happy with this, and I don't blame him. Seema could have... Any good player here could have kept this in, took a good touch, took a control, opened up an angle and got a shot off a goal. But the fact he was willing to let it go out for a corner without trying to score...
No, he treated this like it was going to be an advantage, like from a way better position or something.
Aye.
And judging by how shit Rangers' corners are...
Or Rangers were winning and they was trying to hold on with not long to go.
Aye. Yes.
But not in the first half, like when you're looking for the opening goal. I expected Seema to actually have an attempt at scoring, not just let the ball run out for a corner, and nothing came in the corner. I mean, maybe if they scored the corner or created a chance, you could have been like, well, look at that. Logic behind the madness. But nah, the corner was pish.
Tell you what though, PSV, as good as they were in that first half, they didn't really create anything. I mean, they had a chance whipped in and Goldson hit it wide.
It
almost went in.
I don't think Jack Button looked that good tonight. Couple of shots straight at him, yet he couldn't hold on to them.
Ah well, he didn't let any of them in though, did he?
Oh, his name's no Joe Hart, so no, he didn't.
Oh, Joe mentioned Joe Hart in the Rangers review. Are we obsessed? No.
Aye.
But Rangers do get their goal. I mean, it's good pressing. The ball eventually lands to Seaman.
I thought it was a little bit lucky, to be fair. The ball broke to Seema. Wasn't like he was picked out with a pass. Yeah,
it was a pass. It was
flipped. Yeah, they got an interception, but the ball just luckily broke from him. But I tell you what, great finish. I didn't think Seema had this in his locker because he'd been utter shite up until this moment, and I believe about 30 seconds before the goal, I posted how the guy was an absolute dud and how I can't believe Rangers have replaced Sakala and Kent with this guy. And then 30 seconds later, he does me dirty on Twitter. So, thanks for that, Seema.
Oh well, I wasn't complaining. I mean, exactly what Rangers needed going into that second half, but. You know, I mean, I actually bet it myself, but you just, even if Rangers played phenomenal tonight, there's always just a goal in them at the back, isn't there? There is.
There's a goal for Joe at the back.
No, there really is, and we go into the second half. Tav's played through. I think he actually does quite well to get on this. Tries to flick it. It's a good save for Benitez, but McCoist is making it that Tav should go away his head with this. I mean, realistically, like, he's got a flick on it.
To be fair, I think Tav done enough. It's just that it's a good save by Benitez.
Yeah.
What I will say is though, they kept putting over how good this PSV side are, and yeah, they do look good on paper, and they are unbeaten for February, but they didn't really impress me that much tonight. Like, they look like a solid team. I would say peak PSV are slightly better than Rangers, but they didn't look like a team that was outclassing Rangers tonight.
Like you look at that, you look at this tie and think, well, if Rangers play like they did in the second half, you know, for a full 90 minutes, and try to cut out defensively. I mean, they've got a great chance against PSV. I mean, Rangers played awful in that first half and didn't, actually, I mean, it's funny, the half Rangers played awful and they won, and the half they played good in, they get beat.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway, into the second half. We've already talked about a chance in the second half, but Sangare makes it 1-1. And Rangers this is...
Good finish for Sangare.
It is, but...
Decent build-up for PSV.
No, it was, but it's avoidable. It is pretty poor at the back. It's just a cross it's not dealt with. From the initial cross getting whipped in, from when it does get whipped in. And I think the dummy's good, right? It absolutely... I think it sells Raskin downtown, and then he puts it into the back of the net. But then Matondo, the guy that's never had a Rangers goal, the guy that literally just got put in to the European squad, and for everyone, including myself, who was burying Beale saying, why is Yanis Hadji been took out the squad? Now, to be fair, it's not like he's just literally took out Hadji and put in Matondo, even though it does look like that on paper. But you know what? He put him in the squad. Matondo with a great goal. Cantwell was great here. Dessers with a great ball. Doing what he should be doing more, and Matondo doing what he should be doing more, which is running in behind and putting it in the back of the net. Lovely finish. Cannot complain with this finish, man. And Rangers lead 2-1. And you just wish they would have seen this out, because this is a goal that deserves to win a game.
Great goal. I mean, I did think it was offside originally, and we didn't get a proper replay. We didn't get a proper angle of it. The only angle we've seen was the angle that originally showed on TV, and it's probably like a 45-degree angle. So it's impossible to tell here whether he was onside or not. But the pass from Dessers was fantastic.
Oh,
and it was a great finish as well for Matondo. So, yeah, no, a brilliant goal. But Rangers didn't even hold on to the lead that long. I felt if Rangers can see out the next 5-10 minutes, then they probably win this game. But they couldn't, and they pretty much conceded it straight away.
They did, and it was a Luke de Jong shoulder flick. Suter, questionable here, should be beating him, but it's unlucky at the same time. But Rangers from set pieces are just awful. Sorry.
Just a cheap goal to concede though. Corner, dodgy flick for De Jong, and
Butling can't do anything about it. Just the reality of it. And then after this,
I don't think De Jong didn't impress me tonight. Apart from kicking the door after the hinges, that was probably the most dangerous he looked.
He's gonna have to pay for that, isn't he? Like, but
I'm sure Rangers are holding him accountable. Like they ain't gonna pay. They're not gonna pay for the door out their own pocket, are they?
No. But look. See, I actually think after this, PSV crumbled, and it was just all Rangers. PSV were not doing anything after this. I think they just wanted. Well, I'll say that.
Yeah,
they brought on wingers, 2 wingers for 2 centre backs. That's an attacking sub.
Yeah, they went for it. Didn't pay off. But I think at 2-2, PSV probably thought they had the momentum. But yeah, like you said, the last 5-10 minutes, Rangers looked like, if anyone was going to get a winner on a 5th goal, it did look like being Rangers. They had a few chances. The Danilo one, for me, he must score. Lammers does pretty well. His shot is saved. Danilo gets the rebound, and like McCoy says, he has to lift it. He hits it low, and it's just, I mean, if
he hits it low and there's just no power on it. Even if it gets past the first guy, the keeper's saving it.
He has to do better here, and then we had a penalty appeal on Suter. There was nothing in it, really. I would have took it, don't get me wrong, if he got a penalty and fair play, but
Matondo hits a 25-yard strike that would have absolutely blew Ibrox up.
Yeah, the technique on this strike was great, and it wasn't even that far away, to be fair. What a goal it would have been for Matondo, but unfortunately it was off target, and that was pretty much it. That was the end of the game.
So, realistically, I think all the changes to the starting 11 next week are probably just going to be Matondo in for Sima. That's what I would personally do.
True, but Sima scored the goal tonight, so...
Aye, but he's shite.
And so did Matondo as well, to be fair.
Exactly, Matondo was much better, but that's where it ended. 2 each. Ty very much alive, but, Rangers are going to need to step up big time.
Who is the number 1 striker? Who do you think, if everyone's fit, who is Michael Beale's preferred number 1? Who's his main man?
I'd have said Danilo, but fuck, it's looking like Dessers.
Cyril Dessers.
Dessers got left out, then he came in and started against Morton, and the fact he started against Morton makes you think, right, well, he's going to be the number 2, but then he started this game. But Michael Beale had a different plan in mind, and it was Cyril Dessers, and considering he said that it was Dessers' best game, I can't see him not starting Dessers now. Like, we've got Ross County's up on Saturday, early kickoff.
Tell you what, controversial, but I think if current Alan McCoy was up front for Rangers tonight, they won this game. Well, maybe not current, prime Alan McCoy.
I was going to say. Oh, I mean, fuck, current. He might have. Might go on the end of it.
Nah, I mean, Rangers, they had a couple of chances you just shouldn't be missing. Like the Danilo one, that should be a goal. I'm not accepting that miss.
No, it was Rangers' best performance, guys, this season. But I mean, if I was to rate the Rangers' performance out of 10, I'd probably give a 6.
6, aye.
There we go.
A solid 6. Not spectacular. First half, probably give it like, I don't know, first half maybe give it like a 4 or 5. Second half probably give it like a 7 or 8. So boom, meet in the middle at a 6.
Yeah. And that's how it ends, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Hibs against Aston Villa. I will cut my ears off if it's a 2-each draw.
This guy on Sky Sports News looks a bit like Eric Bischoff.
He does.
And on that note, guys, 83 weeks. Can Scottish teams continue to dominate the coefficients for 83 weeks? Hopefully we've got Galatasaray playing tomorrow. Come on, the Molde. You guys all know the importance of the coefficients, and if you don't, then I'm too tired to explain it to you. I'm too tired to dumb it down. But don't worry, Thursday night I'll dumb everything down in the European Review Show.
Peace.